Good day from Kamakura, Japan on this Saturday, March 8th. Today would have been my mother's 92nd birthday, but she passed on December 1st, 2018. A beautiful woman. Thank you, Mother. Well, it's cold out here. It's 2 degrees Celsius and harder to shivering. And what a week it's been. We had a bit of a snowfall earlier in the week while I was at work, but I made it home okay. And I made a sour cream pound cake thanks to a recipe sent in by subscriber Tokyo Tessie, who grew up here in Kamakura. And upstairs, I've been starting seeds in my grow room and grow tower. And this week I went to the home center to buy some more turf. Yes, I finished the upper level facelift and it turned out just fantastic. So let's take a look at what I got done this past week. Ooh, you're shivering. You're cold, aren't you? Okay, there you go. We have a very wet and rainy Monday. Yeah, we haven't had rain in quite a while. So yeah, this is a blessing. And over here, see what I was saying in the last episode about a muddy mess? Yeah, so this will be covered this week. My goodness, I'm getting wet. I won't melt, but I might rust at my age. And I can see right now that that puddle is going to be a bit of a problem. Let's see what I can do to remedy that. Well, a week later, I still have lots of strawberries. I'll clip some and have them for my breakfast this morning. Good morning, Haru. How are you? It's Tuesday morning. Rather cool. We went from 60-degree weather back on the weekend, and now we're back to winter. It's cold out here. Yeah, we had a full day of rain yesterday, and would you believe it? We even had a bit of snow. When I was in Tokyo, I noticed a little bit of snow flurries falling. Out here, everything looks good. This is drained. I was a little worried yesterday. I think the drain is beneath those bags there, so I need to clean that up. So hopefully we'll get to that this week. And the broccoli is looking rather skinny. Yeah, we'll start again very soon. Maybe I can salvage these strawberries here and replant them. Everything looks good down here. Let's see how there's on the prowl. See anything? I think you can smell something. Wow, would you look at this here? Something's been biting through the plastic. Oh, I wonder if something's in there. No. Yeah, this is probably a squirrel. Those are the little squirrel teeth digging in there. Okay, everything else looks good. Oh, I see the blueberries are getting some new foliage. See this here? Wow, very nice. Yeah, even the rosemary's in bloom. And the garlic looks really good. Very nice. Come on, Haru. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. Well, I just finished work. You can see it's snowing out here. It's 10 o'clock at night, and I've got to drive all the way home to Kamakura. Wish me luck. Oh, look at this. This is a first for this car. Get the snow off my windows. It's cold. There we go. Well, luckily I have all-weather tires, so I should be able to make it home okay. Let's do this. made it back quite safely. It's 11:39, so that means it took about 40 minutes longer than usual. But it was a pleasant drive, and it worked out very well. All of the expressways were closed, so I had to take an alternative route. The snow here has given way to rain. You can still see some snow on tops of cars, but yeah, the roads are quite passable. I checked on Haru via camera, and she's asleep. I'm so glad there is no snow, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to make it up this hill. So I've made it home, safe and sound. Well, that was quite the experience. I'm going to sleep very well tonight. Good job. Hello. Sorry I'm late. How are you? How you doing? You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. How you doing? How you doing? Okay. It's a cold and wet Wednesday morning. The snow stopped late last night as I got home, but the rain continues. And look at this here, my goodness. I've got to correct that. Yeah, like I said yesterday, I think the problem is over there where the bags are. Yeah, we'll get this taken care of. But the soil is getting a nice soaking. Okay, let's go back inside. It's cold out here. Ooh, the strawberries look delicious. Look at that. I'm greasing a bunned cake pan because I'm going to make a lemon pound cake today, thanks to subscriber Tokyo Tessie. It's not a real name, but yeah, she used to live here in Kamakura. I know her brother as well. And yeah, she lives in Seattle now. Now, I bought these two bunned pans from Amazon. This was the first one I ordered, and see how small it is, but I didn't send it back. And then I ordered this one, and I thought it would be much bigger, but it isn't, so I'm going to use two of them. So I need to flour those. Okay, I'll just dump out the excess here. Looks pretty good. Okay, let's do this other one here. Okay, now that we have that done, let me show you the rest of the ingredients here. Here I have 3 cups of cake flour, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of baking powder, a tablespoon of lemon zest, a 1/4 cup of lemon juice. Here we have 3 cups of sugar. Seems like a lot, but I'm going to go with the recipe. And here I have 1 cup of sour cream and 6 eggs. So I'm going to start over here by combining the dry ingredients. So here I'm going to sift together the flour, the baking soda, and the salt. So here's the salt, and here's the baking soda. And I'll give this a nice sift. And we'll whisk all this together. Okay, I'll set this aside for now. Over here I have my butter softening. It should be at room temperature. Yeah, I think that'll do. Okay. Here I'm adding about a cup of butter. Okay, I want to beat this until it's fluffy. So that's going to take a while. I'm going to scrape the sides of the bowl here. Okay, it's getting there. Okay. Yeah, it's so cold today, so the butter is quite hard. I didn't want it to start melting over by the oven, so, but I think this will work out. Okay, we're getting there. And there's Haru. Good morning. How are you? How you doing? Okay, I think it's getting fluffy. And let me scrape the sides of the bowl. And now I'm going to gradually start adding some sugar. Not all at once, little by little. Okay, there's the sugar. Okay, I'm going to let that beat for about 5 minutes. Okay, so that's been 5 minutes. Okay, I'm going to add the eggs one at a time. See how dark orange those eggs are. Beautiful. Okay, that's half of the eggs. Okay, we'll add the rest of the eggs, one by one, of course. Okay, the final egg. Okay, let's turn this up a bit. Now I want to add the lemon juice and the lemon zest. Okay, I think that's mixed well enough. Okay, let's move over here. Okay, I'm going to scrape the sides a bit. So the next step is to add the dry ingredients with the spatula here. I think I'll add a little bit at a time. Just fold everything in. Okay, this is starting to get a little thick here, so I'm going to add the sour cream now. Just a little bit at a time. Okay, that looks good. Okay, time to fill the bundt pans here. I'm just brushing the flour to remove any clumps. Do the same thing here. And now we pour. Okay, let me clean up the rims. I think that one's okay. Now these go into the oven. Okay, so I've had the oven preheating at 325 degrees Fahrenheit, 162 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to restart it, set my temperature. We're going to set this for 90 minutes. Okay. And to ensure even cooking, I'll turn them from time to time. Wish me luck. Okay, it's done. Let's take a look. Wow. What happened? See, we had some overflow. I filled them too much. So let's take a look here. I think it's going to be all right. That's going to be a nice little snack. I'm not throwing that away at all. That's going to be delicious, nice and crunchy. While they're still warm, I'm going to just separate the edges here, especially over here where it overflowed. And this one too. Oh, I wish I had put some paper down. That's all right. Actually, I think this looks delicious. Okay, so we'll let that cool down, and then I'll flip them over. Okay, let's see if we can get this out with no problem. Still a little hot. Let's try this one here. Nice. Very nice. I like that. And this is a non-stick bundt pan. And this one here is ceramic. Ah, here we are. Not too bad. So I'm going to let these cool down completely. And then maybe I'll put some powdered sugar on them. This here I'm going to test and have as a snack. Okay, let's have a nice piece. Yeah, this one looks pretty good. That's good. Very lemony. Very nice. We'll do the real taste test in a little bit. Okay, it's 4:15 in the afternoon. I think I'm going to sprinkle some confectioner's sugar on my lemon cake. It's almost like it's snowing. Okay, yeah, I've left the overflow on there. I think that'll be nice and crunchy and fun to eat. And that looks good. Yeah, they both look good. Okay, I'm going to cut a piece here. What do you think? Looks pretty good, huh? That is delicious. Very nice. Yeah, the recipe came from a subscriber. She goes by the handle Tokyo Tessie, raised here in Kamakura, and now lives in Seattle. Thank you, Tessie. I'm going to sift my garden soil to get ready for planting my seeds. You know, I don't think I need to sift this. I'm not seeing any big pieces like bark or anything. This is pretty good. So I'll go ahead and fill these up first. Okay, and then I'm going to press this down, and then I'll lightly fill the tops. Yeah, like that. Okay, I'm going to try a little trick that I saw online of cutting holes around the bottom of a cup and then placing small pebbles in the bottom of the cup. So first, I'm going to cut some holes here. So I've cut 4. Then I'm going to place some pebbles. And then I'll place the cup with the holes on top of that. And that way it raises up this cup to allow the roots to grow through the bottom. Okay. I'll tamp down the soil at the bottom and then put a light topping above. Just like that. Okay, so I've got a lot to do here. Okay, that makes 20 cups plus 3 trays. There are 12 in each tray, so that's 36 potential plants there. So I think we're about ready. I have 2 kinds of cucumbers. And here I have some edamame, some okra, 2 types of zucchini, 2 types of cherry tomatoes, some larger type tomatoes. I'm going to plant some watermelon. So I think I'm going to start with the tomatoes. I want them to have nice big cups to get a good start in. There we go. I even put the date on there just so that I can remember exactly when I planted them. And next is the zucchini. Okay, before I put the seeds in, I want to water each of the cups. Okay, that's all of them. Let's see if anything's dripping. Nope, but that's fine. I'll water them once again after I put the seeds in. Okay, I think I'll get started with the mini tomatoes. Okay, let's see how many we have here. 14, 16, 18. Okay, I'll make an indentation here. Not too deep, about 1/4 of an inch. And here I'm just going to take 3 seeds and place them in the indentation. Hey, what are you doing? No, how are you? I'm a little busy now, okay? And just to think these tiny seeds are going to become very large plants. So I've got 3 extra seeds here. What I'll do is just pop them in like that. Well, I've got most things planted. I decided not to plant the cucumbers in the cups. I put them here in this tray. In this tray I have the larger tomatoes, and here I have the watermelon. It's suika in Japanese. Over here I planted mini tomatoes here, and here I planted my zucchini, the yellow zucchini, and here the green zucchini. So I still have a few things left over, the edamame and the okra. These I think I'll plant directly into the soil. And things like this here, I'll plant these directly into the soil as well, along with my carrots. I still have some seeds left over, the cucumber and the zucchini here, the yellow zucchini, so I'll plant them in succession. So, all of these are ready to go into the grow tower. So this will go in first. I'm not going to use any of the racks this time. I'm just going to use these trays. Yeah, I think I'll use this tower here since it's bigger. But look how much the haksai has grown in just 1 week. Very nice. Yeah, the broccoli is also looking good. Okay, let's get these trays set. Okay, that's a good fit. Okay, I have everything inside the tower. This is the larger tower, and the lights are fixed. So let's turn on the light. And this one here. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, once they sprout, I'll raise the lights up. I've got plenty of string here. Okay, that looks good. Here we are in business again. I think I'll give them one more watering. Well, I almost forgot one very important thing. I have a heat mat. It even comes with a thermometer. So I'm only going to be using this until they sprout. Okay, let's get this inside. I'm using my knee pads for the first time. Okay, feels good. Well, that should heat most of them. Then the radiant heat will help the others. I'm going to try to attach this right to the front here. Yeah, that should work. It doesn't get in the way of opening this up. Okay. So, I think that'll work. Okay, 77.3. That's perfect. I'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, these plants here I'll go ahead and take downstairs. I'll slowly harden them off, and then we can plant them next week. These can go downstairs. Yeah, I think I'll put them over here, right next to the pineapple. That's store-bought. And the strawberries. Okay, yeah, right here. Oh, and by the way, here's an update on the pineapples here. Yeah, they're flowering. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, this one here as well is flowering too. Yeah, very happy to see these. Very happy. And while I'm here, I'm going to clip some of these strawberries. Okay, that's it for now. So a nice bunch of strawberries, fresh from the plant. Alrighty, Friday morning, and we've got a temperature inside of 84.3 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's see what it looks like on the inside. Okay, yeah, feels warm in here. Oh, the pad is working. The pad is working nicely. Very good, very good. Okay, how's the water? Okay, I'll water this just a little bit. Looks good, looks good. So it's going to take a while for things to poke through the soil. Hopefully by this time next week, we'll see something popping up. Yeah, it's a nice Friday morning. Yeah, a little chilly, a little cool, but that's all right. Things look good out here. Yeah, this has dried up quite a bit. Very nice, very nice. I'm going to come out here in a moment and clean up the drain over there so we don't get that flooding. And I think later this morning I'll go to the home center and pick up some more of this AstroTurf. Everything looks good. Very good. Okay. Yeah, the hoxai and the broccoli can get some natural sunlight. Actually, for the hardening off process, I'm going to put these outside. And I'm sure the spring birds are hungry after their migration back up north. So I'm going to cover this here just to keep them away. Yeah, that should keep them away. How are things down on the lower level? And Haru is on the prowl again. Oh, I see we have some more buds here. Very nice, very nice. Oh. Okay, I think the problem with the flooding lies beneath these bags here. So let's move them. Okay, got some turf here. I'll save this piece and clean it up. Oh, by the way, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Yeah, I've had explosive growth over the last week and new members. Welcome, welcome to you all. And I have 2 new Patreon members, Pamela Harness and Larry Gray. Thanks for joining. And if any of you have yet to become a Patreon patron of mine, there's a link down below. Thank you. Alrighty, this looks pretty good. Pretty good. I want to save this area here as a bed. Put something there, a bag or something. So I need to get rid of some of these vines and things here. Okay, this is an idea that I have here. Okay, I'll backfill this here. Being careful not to tip over the bricks. I'll put 2 more bricks here as well. Okay, that's a good start. I'll fill the bed and decide what to plant there. Pull this back. I think there's some dirt up under here that I don't need. These tiles are about 16, 17 years old. Used to have wood on top of them. Wood was screwed into this, but it's all gone, all rotted away. See, this is the wood that was screwed onto that tile. Okay, yeah, this is much flatter. I like that already. I'll sift out the vines and roots and things later on. Well, I've already done the measurements, so later this morning I'll go to the home center and we'll buy some of the AstroTurf and lay it straight this way. And then towards the edge, where it veers off in that direction, I'll just cut it to fit. So what do you think, Haru? That look good? Does that look good? Yeah. And I can see here my broccoli is beginning to bolt. See this here? Yeah, I think I'll have this morning. I'll leave the stalks here. Now this broccoli here looks okay, but I can see it's beginning to bolt. So I'm going to take these as well. So not a complete failure. This will make for a nice meal. And you can see here my cauliflower is bolting. I'm going to throw this into the compost bin. And while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and get rid of this hocksai and get ready for the next batch. The arugula looks like it's bolting, or I'll call it quits on this as well. And my citrus trees are looking good. The lemons, there's the mikan. And do a little bit of pruning here, just to clip off the dead stuff. Everything else looks pretty good. Already down to the compost pile with this. Alright. Alrighty, very good, very good. Alrighty. Well, I'll go and have some breakfast and then we'll head to the home center. I like the width of this. Let's see here. How long is it? 1 by 10 meters. Yeah, I think this will work. 17,000. Wow. It's a bit expensive, but that's all right. Oh, this is heavy. Okay, next, I think I want to get some more netting. 2 meters by 4 meters. I think I'll get 2 of these. Yeah, fuck. Nice, very nice. I like that. Okay, I have to move all these bags over to this side. Let's start with this. Okay, let's pull this up. I think what I'll do is roll this up. I can clean it later. This will come in handy down the lower level. Okay, woohoo, nice. I like that. Okay, over here I need to cut this on the diagonal. And this overlap is okay. It might keep the weeds away. Nice, I like that. Boy, these knee pads are knee savers. Okay, the final piece. Off this excess here. So I still have this much left. I can use this somewhere. There we are. Hello, Howder. How are you? Hey, no. Let me kiss. Okay. Go. Go get him. Alrighty, the last portion here. Very good. And I'll put these bricks here. Oh, little Howder. Damn it. No. Get out. No. Oh boy, that's going to be a chore come spring. But anyway, whoops, I've only got 13% left on my battery here, so I better wrap this up. Take a look. So what do you think? Looks pretty good, huh? For 2 weeks worth of work. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll give you the 360 here. Yeah, it looks very good, very clean. So I'll make the final decisions as I go as to where everything will go. I may put some seating out here as well. Maybe over here against this wall. So, yeah, I've got all these bags and all these bags and containers. Now, some of them may go down to the lower level. We'll see. Well, that's it for this day. That's it for this week. Take these back inside, and I'll bring them out again tomorrow. There we are. Very good, very good. Well, I'm going to call it quits for today. I am beat. Later this afternoon, Howard and I will go out for a walk. Turtles are back out from their winter hibernation. Haven't seen them in quite a while.